Yes, the news by Shanewz. This is the Source Experience. You're rocking out with yours truly, Showtime Sizzle. I am the Source. We got a fire live plan for you. As you can see, I'm in the booth today. We in the booth doing it big. I think now with the new setup and us getting in full swing of things, um, the content pretty much is speaking for itself. Let me just check the levels because we got the mic out. I want to make sure there's no echoing and everything is copacetic. Somebody popped in. How are my levels sounding? How are the levels sounding? Well, you jumped on out. All right, that's cool. I think the source wave is too much now, to be honest. I just think that the source wave...
Military standards with a solid body.
I think the source wave is too much, but I want to, before I get to kicking it, I want to make sure that the levels are good. I want to make sure. All right, yeah, the levels sound good. Can y'all hear me good? We switched it up on y'all over here, man. See, we in the booth today. So I just wanted to make sure that the levels, the levels are good, before I proceed to give you the news by Shanewz. So, yeah, see, give you the news by Shanewz. We'll go with this backdrop today. We'll switch it up a little bit. We'll switch it up. There we go. So, my thesis today, I'm going to pull it up over here on Twitter. Let me get on Twitter real quick. On X. It's called X now, right? They be switching the names and shit up. They be switching the name up, man. Smash my like button, though. That's free of charge, man. I appreciate a like, you know what I'm saying? Hit the like button if you in here. It doesn't cost you $1. And it goes a long way, It goes a long way. But smash my like button. And I will get to giving you the business. Share screen. So I think that's what we do over here. I think when it comes to this now, especially when I come down here and I'm in my bag, right? And I'm giving you the lives like this with the notes and the speaking points. I think I'm just crushing the game.
You can beat me, man. You can beat me, man. I'm a real one. I'm here. I'm waiting. I've been beaten in the amateurs. I've taken L's before. We haven't taken L's in years, bro. Because we perfected the game, And when we're in the ring, we're not just fighting and just beating people up. We're outclassing them. We're finessing them. You know what I mean? As my trainer said, Bill Haney, smart fighters win, dumb fighters lose. He never said strong fighters win, weak fighters lose, fast fighters win, slow fighters lose, smart fighters win, dumb fighters lose, okay? Yeah. I fought a smarter fight against Danny Garcia, won that. I fought a smarter fight.
So let's dissect what my topic is today. I gave you a little earlier preview when I was at the crib, chilling, just playing around, but a lot of these content creators and bloggers and just, internet guys. That's what you guys are to me now. A lot of these dudes are just, you guys are internet guys, man, that are willing and to do anything for attention, and even to the point now where even to the point now where you guys will like Bill Haney, and I'm calling him out today because a lot of you content creators, as we seen from this past fight week, supposed to be grown men bosses turn into hoes, hoes on a stroll, right? But Bill Haney has jumped out there once again with false, claims, and nobody is shutting him down. Nobody is shutting him down. A lot of you guys are acting like, a couple of his pet puppets, they already jumped out there and put the fake news out and are running with it, right? But let's get to, here it is right here. I want to post a shout out to Jake Donovan of the boxing scene. I spoke on this earlier, but earlier, I was at the crib. A lot of times when I broadcast at the crib, I do the deal. I do the do, but I don't be on it like I'm on it now, right? When I'm here, I'm in my bag, right? I'm giving you the news by Shanewz, right? So Bill Haney, like I played it yesterday, right? That Bill Haney put the claim out there that, let me start checking stuff because we're cooking now. So Bill Haney, Trill Bill, he ain't Trill over here, brother. But Trill Bill was on Fight Hub, right? And he said that Subriel Matisse asked for $4 million to unify with his son now, who is the WBC champion. Congratulations to Devin Haney on becoming the WBC champion. But Bill Haney said that he reached out to Peter Khan, who is Xander Zion's manager. Also, I think he was formerly George Kambosos' manager. But he said that he reached out to, he called that's Sunday morning after Devin was victorious in becoming the WBC. And he called Peter Khan, who was Xander Zion's manager, not Subriel Matisse, but we get to that. And he was informed that Subriel Matisse wanted $4 million to fight Devin and the unification, because Subriel Matisse is the IBF champion, Devin is the WBC. Now, upon Bill doing this, a lot of his pet crash dummy content creators jumped out there. They ran with this. They, the Devin Haney mob, whatever you guys call, I don't know what you guys call those guys, but they ran with this, right? Now, upon them running with this narrative and this news that Trill Bill had put out, other news have popped out. Like I said, the boxing scene, Jake Donovan tweeted out Pedro Cruz and Juan Arango, who are both Matisse's managers and promoters, denied now, D word, D-E-N-Y, denied any $4 million demand, right? Any $4 million demand that Bill Haney had put out there on Fight Hub TV. And I'm going to play the audio of Bill doing that like I did earlier. They are denying this. because no talks have yet taken place. But Bill said that they asked for $4 million. Now, a lot of you content creators, you hoes, which I'm going to refer to you as Bill Haney's hoes, all jumped out there with this. And for various reasons, like I said, a lot of you guys want to be, I don't look at you guys as media, number one. I don't see you as a peer when it comes to, because I consider myself a lot of things. Media is one of them. When I want to do this, you see how I do this now, I step it up. And I don't see you guys as a peer. A lot of y'all, respectfully. I see you guys as content creators. Cool, that's what you do. I see a lot of you guys as want to be YouTube celebrities and things of that nature. That's cool too. That's what you do. But when it comes to media and putting out boxing business, I don't see you guys as peers by no means. Because instead of being a peer or someone who is like has integrity, this is what you guys do. You kiss guys like Bill Haney's ass. When he does shit like this, you don't question it, number one. Number two, you just run whatever he tells you. You run with it. Now, Bill, the Haney's, DHP Promotions, has a track record of doing these type of things, like I stated earlier. But I waited until I got here so I could point a lot of this out. Because I have notes on this. Right? So let's break down some of the notes that I have. So DHP CEO Bill Haney said that they wanted $4 million to fight Devin. $4 million, and he claims that the highest payday that the kid Sabrina Batiste got was in the hundreds of thousands of dollars. Hold on, give me a second. Hello?
It's just like a turnoff. Hey.
Yeah.
We're done eating at Panera, but since we're in the mall, did you want mall food instead? Like Sakuru's?
What is that?
That's the Chinese food where you gotta wait for the food because they cook it right there.
Nah, I do Paneras.
You want Paneras instead?
Yeah.
Alright, let me grab the paper menu. This lady fucking yelling.
Yeah, they got the sandwiches. Give me a good sandwich with some bacon or something on it, like a turkey.
I can't hear you.
Just give me a sandwich with turkey or something on it. They got the sandwich. Yeah, you don't hear me?
Hello?
You don't hear me?
Oh, I hear you now. What happened?
I said just give me a sandwich. They have the sandwiches, right?
Yeah, they have sandwiches here.
Yeah, just add bacon on mine.
Just so whatever I get, you just want bacon on it?
Yeah.
I love that picture of Isabella. What kind of sandwich you want?
Like a turkey.
Like a turkey something?
Yeah, like a turkey club. We'll add the bacon.
All right.
And it comes with chips and stuff too, I think, like a side.
Yeah, the sandwiches come with chips too, right? Just like the soup. Chips, you do work here. Chips, apple, or bread, Lewis said.
Chips, apple. Can you give me both apple? I mean, the chips and the bread?
All right, now you're doing too much. I'm gonna get you a sandwich with more bread.
No. I mean the chips and the soup. I meant to say they got good. They got the good soups.
Yeah, what kind of soup you want?
So if they have
cheddar broccoli, that turkey chili.
Yeah, turkey chili.
You want turkey chili?
Yeah.
And a sandwich?
Yeah.
What kind of sandwich?
A turkey with like a turkey club. Add the bacon.
A turkey something. Okay.
And the soup. You got the soup?
Yeah, you said turkey chili.
All right.
It was good because that's what I had.
Yeah, and the chips.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Wait, do you want the chili in a bowl? In a bread bowl?
No, like the soup. I just want the soup. If that's how it comes, yeah. All right. All right, I'm sorry I had to take that call, but we are back. But yeah, so that's what I was saying in the notes. The $4 million, right? And he claiming that Matisse has made, hundreds of thousands of dollars was his highest payday, right? But what is the Haney's thing that they love to run with, especially on the YTC and push the narrative that Devin is giving fighters their biggest payday? Shakur Stevenson alleged walked away from his biggest payday fighting Devin, which was, nowhere near $8 million, but that's what they put out. And we all, found out that was far from true after what him and Regis just fought for, right? That's neither here nor there. But $4 million claim that's what this team asked for. But yet, the YTC, the content creators, aren't calling Bill out on this. Now that the other team has come out and said that they have yet to receive any talks. So who did Bill get this? Well, he said Peter Khan, but Peter Khan is not affiliated with them. And Bill is a professional, so I don't understand why Bill, knowing the business, doing what he does with DHP, would associate Peter Khan with Subriel Matisse when Subriel Matisse's representatives are Juan and Pedro Cruz, respectfully. Does that make any sense, right? Did y'all just catch that source that I gave y'all? Did y'all? Or that went over your head? Or see, like, maybe I'm at the desk and I'm making too much sense speaking on this boxing. Because, I like I said, a lot of content creators and people that talk boxing, when you think about some of the shit that you guys talk about, you don't make sense. So if Bill Haney is out here fronting and lying, why aren't you guys asking him why is he lying? No, but instead you guys are wanting to run around and be a groupie, be a hoe ass nigga, respectfully, and kiss people's asses. Like, dude put out a false offer because the fighter that he claimed asked for $4 million, representatives in the form of his manager and promoter said they made no such offer. So why aren't you same content creators and you same, bloggers and not talking about this? Or not asking Bill, like, yo, what's up with that Trill? Yo, Trill, right? Is that Trill? Is that real? Or is, I don't know, man. Like I said, a lot of you dudes, to me, that, talk boxing, you want to be celebrities. You want to be this. You want to be that. But when it comes down to it, and you're speaking on boxing, and a lot of you guys that claim you have access to these people, why don't you man the fuck up? Stop being hoes. If a nigga's lying, be like, yo, bro, what's up with that? But you know what it is? You niggas is hoes. You niggas want to be celebrities. You niggas just want to be in the loop. But hey, what do I know? Well, let's get to Bill's. Bill got some explaining to do, man. Bill has some explaining to do. Because he's out there putting out false claims. And now Subriel Matisse's people's coming out and debunking this shit. And a lot of you content creators is out here co-signing this shit. Like, come on, man. You look, not only do you not look official, you look like a hoe. You look like a nigga that basically on your knees sucking dick, respectfully. If you have a problem with me saying these things, when you see me, get at me, man. I'm accessible, man. Word. You do be on here doing the most. And then you get upset when somebody like myself, a little channel, but a little official channel. Like I said, I do have a media company, amongst other things. And a lot of you guys content creators. Like I said, I don't really see you guys as media. You know, I see you niggas as internet niggas, you know, wanting to be famous or, you know, trying to do different things. And that's all cool. But at the end of the day, when you reporting on boxing or you speaking on boxing and motherfuckers is out here putting out false shit and you're not checking them or you're not asking like, yo, bro, well, they said this and that. And then I'm telling you, when it always comes down to Bill Haney, like I said, I guess you niggas is his hoes. Is he fucking y'all or something? Respectfully, what's up? Because this isn't the first time where Bill has done something like this, and nobody wants to, you know, be like, yo, Bill, hold on. They're saying that it was this, and you're saying it was this. You know, like I guess when Shakur called him out and all that for the funny business, it was cool because it was black on black crime, and you know, people chose sides, right? But now you have Pedro Cruz, right? And Juan Arango saying that they're denying a $4 million demand simply because no talks have yet taken place. I'm lost right now, man. I'm lost. But like I said, a lot of you dudes are scared to ask Bill because he's trill, right? Because he's trill. But let's listen to Trill though. Let's listen to Trill, and then I'll get into my notes, some more of my notes. This is The News by Shanewz, man. Are y'all digging the Source experience today? Smash my like button. You know, feel free to comment too. You know, we like the comments over here.
You know what I mean? I think they've been talking a lot of shit. How much boogie he got in it, man? Well, I mean, you know, I gave Peter Khan a call.
Peter Khan.
You know, it didn't sound too much boogeyman to me at $4 million. You know, I called him. I said, Devin says, you know, let's talk. You know, I think he might have been surprised for me to call this morning. So when he said the kid wanted $4 million, I waited about 30 more minutes and called him back. And he says, no, really, the kid wants $4 million. I said, well, the kid only made a couple $100,000. Then, so we didn't make $4 million to go to Australia. We made 2.8. Peter Khan knows that. We didn't make $4 million to go back as undisputed to for $4 million. So, you know, I think there's a no deal there. No, I mean, I just think that was a way of not making the deal happen. You know what I mean? And I told him, I said, well, Peter,
we've been negotiating, you know, like, hey, we'll put out 4, maybe we can come to the middle at like 2.5.
I went back and he said 4 again. So, you know what I mean?
All right, let's stop. He's saying Peter Khan. I keep stressing that. Pedro Cruz and Juan Arango, respectfully, are Subrel Matisse's managers and promoters. Why is Peter Khan telling you? Is this like a Frank Martin situation? Remember when Frank Martin, his shit fell through with Shakur? It was TGB negotiating on behalf of Al Heyman and Man Down Promotions. Is this something like that? Because then, okay, maybe then you're going through Peter Khan. But last time I checked, Peter Khan does not represent Subrel Matisse. He represents Xander Zion and, like you said, George Kambosos. I don't know, man. So, well, hopefully some of you guys that, you know, are in bed with Bill, you know, you guys that he said the monkeys were mad. Remember when Bill, I wonder who he was referring to as monkeys. Because to be honest, the only monkeys that I really seen in that video was the ones at the table with you. Respectfully. I didn't see no men sitting with you. I seen pets, monkeys, junkies, flunkies. So when you talk about monkey and monkey business, this is what it sounds like to me. This is monkey business because you sat on a platform and said that a fighter, his peoples demanded 4 million to fight your son, and now they are saying that they never even talked to you. The news by Shanewz. But hey, what do I know, right? What do I know? I know I do like everybody else. I come on here and discuss what's being said, and I just put the sauce on it. And that right now doesn't make sense to me. You want me to take my glasses off? I'll take the glasses off. So I just put the glasses on because it's so bright in here. You know? I just, you know, I like natural light. This isn't really like natural light to me. Like the sunlight is natural. Like that's why I have the glasses on. But I'll say that once again with the glasses off. This sounds like monkey business to me. And I think that's why when you was at the table and you was talking about the monkeys were mad, you was sitting at the table with the monkeys and the junkies and the flunkies. That's why when you do things like this, yes, Bill, they don't call you out. Or they don't ask you like, yo, bro, they just came out and said some other shit that's not adding up to the shit that you said. But hey, what do I know? What do I know? The news by Shanewz. Hopefully you guys are catching this sauce. But I want to say this too in other news, right? I seen other reports come out that maybe Teofimo Lopez, because remember, right? See, I'm prepared today. I'm prepared. I'm in my bag, right? See, I got my beverage, so I stay hydrated. But I seen other reports that Teofimo in Takeover Promotions and Top Rank made an offer to fight Subriel Matisse in February, which he declined because of a hand injury. And his team, right? I guess the two guys that I named, Pedro Cruz and Juan Orrego, right? Hopefully I'm saying your name right. That's the part I got to work on as media. But let's just say Juan, right? Juan, the promoter, and Pedro, the manager, or vice versa, right? They did not deny that, the Teofimo offer. What they did say was that Matisse's hand is injured, and if they could possibly put that fight off. That's the only reason I'm questioning Bill, because when Teo and Takeover Promotions and Top Rank stated that, you know, they made an offer for a fight, this same team of Pedro and Juan did not debunk that. What they did say was, can the fight be pushed off to a later date? And from what I'm hearing, you know, the whispers, alleged, they might try to do something in June, Puerto Rican Day Parade. And if you know anything about New York, NYC, that is a major fight date. That's Saturday, the Sunday before the New York City Puerto Rican Day Parade. Let that soak in real quick, because you are rocking out with, you know, the news by Shanewz. So basically, we are trying to get to the bottom line of why would Bill Haney, you know, make a false claim for a fight and an offer, and the team has come out and said that they have not talking to him, but yet when Teofimo said the same thing about the same fighter, they confirmed it. Is that a fair assessment? Right? So why would they confirm the Teofimo offer and say that, you know, they're willing, but his hand is messed up. But the Bill Haney offer, they said no one has been in contact. Just little things like that, you know. So maybe some of these monkeys that Bill is referring to, the junkies, you know, that was at his table, could ask him why these people are saying that they never talk to you, you know, because Bill needs to clean this up now. He needs to clean this up. And more importantly, you monkeys that Bill likes to refer to need to get some answers as well too, especially if you are a pet monkey that is out here pushing the line. Because right now the line is crooked. Not only is it crooked, it's not leading nowhere. Because like I said, when Tiafimo and Top Rank and Takeover Promotions basically did what Bill did as far as saying that, you know, a Sabel Matisse fight or offer, things of this nature, Matisse's team, Pedro and Juan, co-signed off on the Tiafimo offer. They simply stated that they can't go in February, but if they could push it off. But this whole 4 million thing, they jumped out there and said that they were not even contacted. So once again, what is this monkey business that is going on? Maybe the monkeys, the junkies, the fiends, the hoes could possibly get with Bill and find out. The news by Shanewz, man. This is the Source Experience. Smash the like button. We are on deck. You know, we're just trying to step it up a little bit. How is the audio sounding? Is the audio clear? Is the audio clear? And I want to say congratulations to Jamali Tucker. Just touched down. You know, 4-time defending national champions. I love the punch sequence, Morley. But yeah, man, so maybe some of these monkeys, you know, the pet monkeys could find out what Bill was talking about. You know? What do you guys think, man? There's 3 of y'all in here, man. There's 3 of y'all in here, man. Somebody let me know, man. Somebody let me know, then I'll move on. You know, somebody let me know, man. I got time today, man. Look, you know, I got time today, man. I'm just feeling good, man. You know, we working on a couple of things, man. You know, we working on a couple of things, man. See the microphone out. You know, we working over here, man. You know, we working. Like I said, we stepping it up for 2024, man. We just, you know, started at the end of 2023. But the visuals and the equipment and all that is here, so it's like, why not start delivering the sauce? So there is some sort of a mix-up here, and like I said, hopefully we'll get to the bottom of this. Like I said, I put my piece out. Feel free to share the content and spread the word that the source wants to know what's up. Maybe the monkeys, you know, that are mad can find out why. You know, some of these things aren't adding up at all. But like I said, the Tiafimo offer and Takeover Promotions offer was not debunked, nor was it called to be false. They didn't say it was false. What they did say is that his hand was broke and that if possible, can they run it in, a later date? And then what I was hearing, maybe it's June or something, you know, um, that is the National Puerto Rican Day Parade in NYC, which is a major event. A lot of, um, you know, for those of y'all that go to fights in the 10 fights, that is the Sunday. The parade is Sunday. Normally, some of the biggest fights used to take place at the Garden. Top Rank used to always capitalize on that with like the Miguel Cottos, the Felix Trinidads, Edgar Berlanga. But Edgar Berlanga didn't get a chance to headline the Garden upstairs. He did do the Hula Theater a couple times as well as Xander Zion. But normally, that's a big Puerto Rican fight date. And these guys are getting big. And they take it upstairs to the big Garden. And even though I don't think Teofimo is Puerto Rican, but what is Sabrel Matisse? He's a Puerto Rican from the country, the island, Puerto Rico. And June is the National Puerto Rican Day Parade in NYC. It'll be a big event. And one thing about Top Rank and them, most likely, if this is the move that they are trying to set up, they would have guys like Xander on there, right? It'll be a heavy Hispanic, preferably Puerto Rican card. And I did hear some whispers of these things. Alleged, we have to say over here. But what do you guys think, man? What do y'all think, man? This is the news by Shanewz, man. Share the content. We are working over here. I came in early because, like I said, normally I would still be on the clock, but I was on the clock Saturday, so I didn't get my 2 days off. Shout out to my guy Evans for reposting. He's still hot, man. They still mentioning his name. But yeah, I came and got in early, That way, I could I could concentrate on other things this evening instead of, blogging. But look how they're still mentioning my guy. My guy is trending, still trending, right? This was Akin Barak bringing his name up. Look, after Devin's victory. I wanted to post that, right? Because did you hear what Devin said? He knew it would be that easy. A lot of people knew it would be that easy, but they did a great job promoting that fight. And the reason why they knew it would be that easy, because look at Regis' last performance against Zarolo. Regis is on the back nine. And I have to say this. A lot of guys are talking boxing, and you're hearing it from the fighter himself saying that he knew it was going to be that easy. That's why they picked Regis. Right? But now, the younger crop of guys at 140, the TLs and the Sabrels and even Antoine Russell. Yes, Antoine the Dawn. I was on the phone with his uncle earlier. Antoine the Dawn is still in the mix. Don't forget about Antoine Russell, the Olympian. You know what it is like? One thing I notice about social media, boxing talk, it's a thing of clicks, right? Whereas the ones like myself, there's a couple out here that are like freelancers that really talk the sport. But a lot of times you get a lot of people on social media via Instagram Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. They, they talk whatever they're programmed to talk. Right now, a lot of people don't speak on Antoine Russell for various reasons, right? But when we talk about Antoine Russell in the 140 division, he is an undefeated fighter with a 100% knockout ratio. He's also an Olympian, international experience. He's also, I gotta throw this in there because this is a guy that a lot of people speak about in high regards on social media. Boots Ennis, the current IBF welterweight champion. You know who the last person he lost to was? Somebody take a guess while I rehydrate. Somebody take a guess. Who was the last guy he lost to? Gary Antoine Russell. Polo the Dog. So when I hear people speak on this boxing and, all of these things, it just makes me wonder, like, what is the motive? Because like a guy like Antoine Russell, a lot of people don't speak about, but he's not going nowhere, right? He's not going nowhere. He's a contender threat, right? He's not. Nobody speaks about him like they should, and why is that? And like I said, the guys that you speak about, if you really follow the sport, right, he's pretty much dominated them coming up to this point, but they have yet to, lock in as pros. But if you think about some of these guys, and I'll throw some names out there because I said we're going to throw names around now. Richard Hitchison, who is, he's not as much talked about, right? But he's talked about. Gary Antoine Russell pretty much dominated him. Richard Hitchison might be next up for a title shot, right? But we don't talk about Gary Antoine Russell. Teofimo Lopez. All these guys know Antoine Russell. Like I just said, Boots Ennis, IBF champion. They know Antoine Russell. But when you do hear people talk about Antoine Russell, like I watched a live stream a while back, and they were speaking on Antoine Russell. That's how you know, like, one thing about internet boxing talk, YouTube especially, even a lot on Twitter, I'm saying that, 'cause I be on Twitter a lot. I just don't tweet a lot, but I pay attention to a lot of stuff that people tweet and talk about, right? A lot of the talk and the tweets and shit that comes off of internet boxing talk is popularity. It's algorithm talk. So one thing about Antoine Russell, like I said, he's not in a loop like that. So guys tend to not talk about him because it doesn't do nothing for the algorithm. I study this shit. Now. I know this shit, right? A lot of, like I said, the internet gurus and the people that want to be internet spectacular, they are I'm saying this shit's getting tongue-tied, it's getting dry here, but they are the algorithm, chasers. They want to do shit for the algorithm, right? But when it pertains to boxing and actual fighting, the algorithm is not going to get you in the ring. It's not going to do nothing for the fighters in the ring. So a lot of times fighters that are in the algorithm where you speak of, and I'm going to use Earl Spence. Earl Spence was arguably probably one of the biggest algorithm fighters. When he went up against another algorithm fighter in Terrence Crawford, who wasn't as popular, but was also in the algorithm. And the popular algorithm fighter didn't live up to the hype. Thus, we don't even know when the rematch is. But you see how boxing, and I know this is going somewhere else, but it's relevant. Boxing talk on the internet is all about the algorithm, whose name is hot, who's trending, who's this, who's that, when it should be about who can fight and how good they fight. Because when it comes time for these fights to actually happen and be made and are made, it doesn't matter about how much people talk about a certain fighter or not. If they can't perform like you talk about them, that's what ends up happening. Did you guys catch that sauce? Hopefully y'all caught that sauce. Man, I'm cooking today, man. I am cooking. Cooking today for y'all, man. You know, this is a Monday. I'm getting it in early. That way I don't have to come back down here. I could just chill. And but I'll probably give you some more content. Like, yeah, today, you know what it is? I wasn't operating heavy machinery. So I think I got kind of lazy. I didn't put out a lot of content. You know, I did do the live earlier. But I was like, I had this one lined up for y'all. And I think I hammered out my points, man. Like I said, definitely share this content. Let Bill Haney know that the news by Shanewz said maybe he can get the monkeys that were mad to clean this up for him. Because them people said they never talked to you about a $4 million offer that you told Fight Hub. Or maybe you can get your junkies, your hoes, you know, your bitches to run some more plays for you. Because right now you're looking like a liar, Bill. Not only are you looking like a liar, you just, you know, you don't, and Allahu Akbar, you were supposed to be an honorable, righteous Muslim brother. And, you know, it just doesn't look honorable right now. Alhamdulillah. It does not look honorable, you know. But hey, what do I know, man? Listen, I got about I really got 2 hours. Well, another hour and 15 minutes. But, you know, I like to keep it under an hour, like an hour or two, and then I just roll a lot of my shit over, you know. But it's 3 people in here. Do you guys have any questions for the news right now? Feel free, man. Because y'all see the delivery is at an all-time high right now. If you have any questions, because I pretty much hammered out my speaking points. I'm done, you know. I am pretty much, you know, in my bags. Like, that's what they say, in my bag. I think I got what I needed to get done. You know, earlier, right, when I was at the crib, I put the link out there. You know, if you guys have any questions, let me know, man. I'm available right now. My boy Fame got a big victory up there in Massachusetts. It's on the IG page. Look, Al Bernstein. These guys are weighing in on this, man. See, Bill's looking crazy, but like I said, maybe he's doing this shit for the algorithm. Because when it comes to social media, I noticed that like a lot of dudes are weirdos. They want to be in the algorithm, so they'll say stuff, and they just do stuff just to be viral or something. Hey, you know, to each his own, right? Man, Clarissa, man, they did you great. They did you greasy, sister. That video was from 2018. It's 20. We're going into 2024. They dropped it in 2023, the end of 2023, yo. You know, they waited to what's the name? Oh, look, see, I was just speaking on this, right? That's why I'm on Twitter right now. So Michael Benson, I didn't even know that, but look, Michael Benson. Matter of fact, let me pull it up. I'm on Twitter, right? I can pull it up. Look, yo, see, sometimes I'll be forgetting that I'm finessing the game right now. Sometimes I'll be forgetting I'm finessing the game. I was just speaking about this, man. So now I got a legit source, right? You're gonna say, "Oh, these guys ain't legit sources." Well, they're more credible than a lot of others, right? They are more credible than a lot of others, right? They are, right? Because know why they're more credible? Because the same way Bill Haney has his monkeys, that's what the powers that be leak shit to these guys. The same way Bill leaked that fake shit to the monkeys and they ran with it, because that's who the real monkeys are. He was referring to his monkeys, his junkies, his flunkies, right? That's how they leak out to these guys. Man, see, everybody's fronting on Clarissa. I'm gonna talk about this too right now, because this is trending. Clarissa's all over right now. Man, shout out to Nico. Nico doing this thing over there. Nico is doing this thing. Well, look. Here it is right here. Look, I was just talking, and this is according to Chris Maddox, but courtesy of Michael Benson's Twitter account. We'll speak on it real quick. So, remember what I was saying? Puerto Rican Day Parade weekend. Yeah, that's, when you do this, you know this, right? A lot of y'all don't know this because y'all not doing this. I do this. And how many fights I attended and covered before I was officially the news by Shanewz, right? So this kind of debunks everything that Bill was saying. Look, Michael Benson tweeted 4 hours ago that Teofimo Lopez has reportedly been discussed and, oh my God, his claim to the IBFW world title unification could be eyed for June 7th or 8th on Puerto Rican Day Parade weekend in NYC, which is something that they usually do. I just spoke about that, see? Now, that definitely kind of puts a big debunking on the $4 million claim. Let's get back up here to this Clarissa thing. Man, I knew this was going to be a hot topic. That's why I took my live down from earlier. I took it down from earlier because I might double back on this. But look at Clarissa Shields, right? So apparently, I don't have no notes on this, but you know how I do. Let me get on my notes, right? I don't have no notes. So you're gonna see how we actually work over here. Look, I'm gonna pull out a fresh sheet, right? Oh man, I dropped my pencil. I'm gonna pull out a fresh sheet right here. Look, this is the fresh one. Look, I'll show you. It's fresh. See, nothing on either side. We're gonna get to busting this down now. So, because this is probably gonna be trending. I knew it was something when I seen they dropped the video. Right then, I was like, yo, why are they dropping this video? So apparently, Clarissa Shields is calling out Rolly Romero today after he responded to the clip of her being knocked down, who he beat in 2020. Okay, so Rolly knocked that guy out. So we know that guy. If they fought in 2020, look, I'll be on my notes. Look, 2020, right? Check the vibes out now, y'all. We working over here. So Rolly apparently knocked this guy out or beat this guy in 2020, right? So Rolly fought him in 2020. this guy had to be 135 pounder because Rolly just went up to 140. Maybe even lower than that, but we at least know he's a 135 pounder or lower, right? Now that goes inside with what I said about Clarissa Shields needing to pump her brakes. Because if a little guy like that, a 130 pounder, sat her down like that, remember she was talking about fighting Jake Paul. Jake Paul would have hurt her, man. That little guy, 135 pounder, who Rolly claims he fought, well, he doesn't claim he stopped him in 2020 or fought him in 2020. He beat him. Because I guess that's the guy's loss. The KO loss is to Rolly. Now that we know that. Now that that's established. So, well, look what he says. She says, man, such and such, you ain't defending me, weak ass. Go home to my inbox. You're a little strong now, boxing skill having this. Wish I was a hater of you. I don't give a damn about you. I'm the quote hit list. Man, she's going off, man. She said, y'all be smooth though. I'm in the gym, about to shed a few more pounds so I can go to Vegas and beat Rolly's ass. That bitch overstepped his boundaries with me. There she goes, man. Y'all gotta laugh, man. Y'all got to, man. Oh my God. This is what it was. I knew something was gonna come out of it. So now she's tweeting, right? Let me write this down. She's tweeting that she's gonna shed some more pounds and run down on Rolly. I guess they're gonna lock in the gym and have a session. Clarissa, man, pump your brakes, sister. They just released footage of you getting floored in 2018. Like, what is your obsession with wanting to fight men? Like, you're the GOAT, like you said, greatest woman of all time. You're undisputed. You're just like, come on, what is your obsession with wanting to fight men? Like, and then when they dropped this video, you know how long they had this video? And they just probably kept it under wraps for moments like this. And they just kept letting you just jump out there, always wanting to fight guys. You said you beat Keith Thurman. You wanted to fight Keith Thurman. And like I said, they released this, and now we know that Rolly beat this guy, stopped this guy in 2020, who was probably a 135 pounder, sat you down. Sat you down. We can look it up, man. Let me look it up, right? 2020. Let's go to Boxrec on my phone. I'll go to Boxrec. Rolando. His name is Rolando. Now he said he fought him in, oh, there he is right there. He fought him in 2020. Look, see? Artrice, what's his name? KO'd him in the second round. He KO'd him in the second round. Second round. Rolly KO'd him. You see how easy that is to pull up? Second round, Rolly KO'd this guy. So he was 135 pounder that sat her down. Clarissa, man, pump your brakes, sister. You know, maybe this is part of the scheme and the attention. You know, man, I'm about to go have me a Panera bread sandwich, you know, and some soup. Yeah, so 2020, look. I was trying to pull him up, man. He lost in the second round. He got KO'd by Rolly. Let's look the card up. What card was that on? Yeah, look, they fought. I told you, didn't I see? The source be calling it. That was a 135-pound fight. They weighed in at 136 and won 137. Robert Hall was the ref. The fight was at the MGM Grand Arena in Las Vegas. And Rolly knocked him out in the second round. We could look at the event. Whose card was it? It was the TGB card, right? Tom Brown Promotions, Brad Goodman. So it was the ESPN. Oh, you know what card that was? Look, it was the top rank. It was the top rank PBC card in 2020. Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury. You see how when you pull up the receipts, a lot of hitters fought on that card. Look, Vito Melnecki, who just had a first round knockout, right? Sabril Matisse fought on that. He lost. Sabril Matisse lost to Petros Anna. Okay, that's Matisse's loss. Now he's the champion. Sebastian Fondora fought on that card as well. Emmanuel Nervate, Charles Martin, KO George Gerald Washington. Deontay Wilder lost to Tyson Fury. That was February 22nd, 2020. The news by Shanewz. See how you can pull the stuff up when you're at the desk? But yeah, man, hopefully you guys were digging my sauce today. I think this was fire. Definitely spread the word, man. Tell Bill Haney to get with his monkeys. You know, they got to clean this up now. The monkey junkies. You know, let's not lose sight of what this was about. This was about the false, narrative news that Bill Haney put out on Fight Hub TV. Now we see that, according to Michael Benson, right? Look, right? This would be dope too. This would be fire. If they really did that, but according to Michael Benson, man, the junkies, the monkeys need to get with Bill, man. They got to clean this up, man. This isn't looking good. Look. Let me click on it. Or do I click on this? How does that work? I click on this, right? If I click on this, it'll blow up for me. Yeah, there it is right here. They got to clean this up, man. Let me like this, man. I'm in my account, so I can like this. Let me like this. I like that. Give it a heart. Yeah, there we go. Give it a heart. A heart to heart. You know? But yeah, I told y'all I'm on Twitter now, y'all. I'm on Twitter. The news is on Twitter. Media marketing guru. That's me right there. Stats on Stats, Strong Island. Holla at me, man. 2024 is a big year for us, man. We are expanding. That's why you see me taking this a little bit more serious, right? With the structure. With the structure. We need answers. See, I called them out. Janky Promotions. With the gimmicks, we need answers, man. Jake Donovan called you out. Shout out to my guy, WCS. I definitely reposted this. And Jake Donovan. I don't really have to talk about Jihad no more. I'll just disclose this, right? You see they wanted us to jump right back in the ring February 16th, right? But as a team, a collective group, we declined the offer. And I say that to say this. I watched the nappy-headed Negro girls, right, say that we were thirsty for money and all of this last night. Haters. Y'all are some haters, right? Instead of being media or content creators, I don't know what you guys do, right? And really being a fan of boxing and critiquing, because we all critique, but don't, like, when you critique with hate, it shows, because you sit up here and praise people and then you hate, because for all those that are out here hating on Jihad, because that's what you're doing, y'all are hating, because he is a 20-year-old who fought a top 5 guy. And I've been having my team do the research for me, man. That's another reason why I came in early and knocking this out, so I could do some research myself. But I want to know of another 20-year-old that fought a top 5 guy, a weight class higher than him, his 12th fight. His 12th fight. Coming off a loss, too, at that. Coming off a loss. But hey, what do I know, right? What do I know, man? You know, the news by Shanewz, man. This is the Sauce Experience. Yeah, I'm going to go get me something to eat, man. I am starving like Marvin. I think the quality of the sound is through the roof. You know? I think the quality of the sound is through the roof. You know, it's through the roof. Autograph Buddy McGirt belt right there. Listen, we're gonna wrap this up.
The news by Shanewz. This is a Sauce Experience, but hey, what do I know?
Hey, this this is the news by Shanewz. This is a Sauce Experience. But hey, what do I know? This is the news by Shanewz. This is the news by Shanewz.
Hey, this is Coach Larry Wade, I Build Champions. Hey, I train professional boxers, and you with Sauce Talk Podcast. You don't want to miss anything that he puts on here.
Appreciate you, champ. You know the vibe.
Hey guys, this is Tiana Tumo-Heloa. I'm a top-ranked knockout, and I want to give a shout-out to Sauce Talk Podcast.
Thank you. You know the vibes.
This is your boy Jamel Simplify Herring, and I'm with the best in the world, the best from Long Island, the Sauce Talk Podcast. Hey, we doing big things. Shout out to everybody out there in LI as well. Simplify, salute.
Yes, you know the vibes.